should recognize how you feel. Recognizing how you feel has a whole lot in helping you to deal with your emotions. When you are able to, like, yes, this is what I feel, when you're able to say for sure that yes, this is the particular feeling I'm feeling. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Nusrah. I create lifestyle, fashion and self-development videos on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going way out of the normal because I've tried to film this video quite a lot in the past, and I've been feeling like, have I reached this point to be able to talk about this video? And finally, I think I'm a little bit deserving to talk about this topic on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to be emotionally intelligent as a woman in your 20s, whatever age you are, in 2023. Emotions is a very scary topic that it just actually scares you and it drives you nuts. And if you are somebody that is unable to control your emotions, it can drive you to do things that you don't want to do. It can drive you to the extreme edge that you make you take decisions that you don't want to, that you end up regretting later. So if you want to know how to control your emotions or how to put your emotions in check, then this video is for you. Please keep on watching. So the first point I'm going to be sharing when it comes to how to handle your emotions or ways to deal with your emotions is you should be silent. Like, learn to be silent. When you're silent, it actually has a way of like making you be able to think before you act. When you're silent, you're not always quick to say something or quick to just explode. Then you'll be able to like control your emotions, because when you're silent, you'll be able to process things more. You'll be able to think more deeply before you now talk. So basically, you should learn to be silent. When you're silent as a woman, it actually gives you a lot of edge. It actually shows how intelligent you are, because when you notice it, people that don't normally talk or people that talk less, have the ability to say something more reasonable than somebody who talks a lot. People who talk a lot, they end up saying things that they are not supposed to say because they talk too much. So before I go deep into the ways by which you can deal with your emotions, I would like to say that emotion is such a scary thing that if it is not handled well, it can drive you nuts. It can drive you crazy. Emotion is literally the scariest thing that you can ever come across, because when you don't know how to handle your emotions, it actually makes you like a dead person, because it can actually drive you into a deep, dark place where you'll not be able to pull yourself out. So literally this new year, you should try as much as possible to make yourself strong enough to withstand and handle your emotions, basically. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to handle your emotions, like I said. And the first point I share with you guys is being silent. Silence has a whole lot to do in helping you to deal with your emotions. When you're silent, you'll be able to process things more. When you're silent, you'll be able to control how you feel most times. You even be able to command what you feel, basically. So try as much as possible to imbibe the act of silence as a woman. I always mention this is all my self-development videos, and silence is very, very important because there is a lot of power in silence. So the second way to deal with your emotions is you should recognize how you feel. Recognizing how you feel has a whole lot in helping you to deal with your emotions. When you are able to like yes, this is what I feel, when you're able to say for sure that yes, this is the particular feeling I'm feeling. When you're hungry, you'll be able to know that yes, I am angry, this is what I'm feeling at this particular moment. Then it is the biggest step to dealing with your emotions, basically. When you can tell that yes, my friend cheated on me with my partner, and yes, you are able to process that feeling, that the feeling that I'm feeling now is a feeling of betrayal. You're hurt from the betrayal that your friend gave you. Then that is a very, very, very bold step towards knowing how to deal with your feelings. So when you know how to deal with your feelings, then majority of the work is solved, because when you're able to process that feeling, you will not get angry in an unnecessary way. Because when you know that this feeling that you're feeling is a feeling of hurt and anger does not enter it, then you are one step closer to dealing with your emotions, basically. So try as much as possible to recognize what you feel. When you're feeling angry, know that it's anger you're feeling, and try as much as possible to just retract and channel your anger in order to not to overreact, basically. When you do stuffs in order to deal with your emotions, it is very, very important for you to try to process what you feel. Think about it first, like this thing that happened to me, what exactly is it that I'm feeling? Like, this thing that just happened, what exactly is it doing to me? What exactly does it make me feel? Before you actually process it and react according to the feeling. Because sometimes we overreact to some things that people now be like, this thing that happened, I don't think this person is supposed to take it to heart so much and just cause such a sin that she did. But because we're unable to recognize what we feel, basically we tend to react too much, overreact to things, or even react in a completely different manner to whatever is going on. We should try as much as possible to recognize that particular feeling. So the third way to deal with your emotions is you should see yourself as the master of your emotions. You should see yourself as the one that has the power over what you feel, that you own this body. It is your body. You can decide how to make your body feel, what should make your body do, what should make your body to exhibit, basically. So you should try as much as possible to be the master, the sole master of your emotions. When you're able to master your emotions, you can be able to determine if you're going to be happy or you're going to be pulled by your emotions and dwell in sadness, basically. So when you just decide that yes, nothing can control me, there's no spirit that can control what I want to feel, because I want to feel happy today, that is what I am going to feel, then there is no power that can control how you feel. Because when I say power, this emotion is like a power, because it overwhelms you, it drags you into your deepest dark self. So if you're not careful and you're not able to deal with your emotions, it's actually going to drag you. It's actually going to make you feel like the worst person on earth. It's actually going to make you feel dead. You lose all hope, all motivation that you have in yourself. You should try as much as possible to just be the master of your emotion. When you become the master of your emotions, there's absolutely nothing that will be capable of making you feel what you're not supposed to, or make your body feel the way it's not supposed to. So yeah, that is another point I'd love to share when it comes to dealing with your emotions. When the moment that you learn to master your emotions, there's nothing you will not be capable of achieving. So another point I love to share when it comes to how to deal with your emotions is you should learn new concepts. Basically, when you learn new concepts, when you learn new ways, when you know that yes, people are different, we cannot all think in the same way. Well, because we don't think in the same way, we cannot just overreact to certain things, because we need to learn to see people in a different perspective, that yes, we come from these different backgrounds, we have different concepts, we have different ways, we were brought up different ways. What is good to some people is actually bad to some, and what is bad to some is actually good to some people. So if you learn not to take things too far or overreact. When you overreact, it makes you feel like a weird person. Your emotions just make you feel like you're overreacting, you're not understanding, you're just weird, basically. So you should try to make sure that you understand the people around you, especially couples, when you're married to somebody does not mean that you two are the same or you think alike. You people are completely different people, and if you don't try to understand yourself, you fight every day, and that is what leads to divorce. I'm not trying to be a marriage therapist here, but yeah, back to my point is, you guys should try as much as possible to learn the way of somebody else and understand things from their own perspective, in order to be able to deal with your emotions better. So yeah, when you're able to deal with your emotions better and you're able to understand the other party from the view they are coming from, their perspective and their way, then you'll be able to deal with your emotions better. You will not get angry unnecessarily when you're not supposed to, and it will actually make you have peace of mind. You'll be happy, you live happily with your partner, your spouse. You'll be able to live happily with your friend. You'll be able to understand your friend better. You guys will understand yourself more. So the 6th point I want to share is motivate yourself. Try as much as possible to be your own cheerleader, to be your own motivation. Basically, when you're your own motivation, you find it very, very simple, very, very easy to be able to achieve what you're set out to achieve. Your emotions will be well controlled. You'll be able to channel your emotions to whatever you want it to be. If it's an happy emotion you wish to portray or move by the day, you'll be able to bring out that happy energy and do what you want to do. When you say that this morning I want to just smile, laugh at people, I want to be able to do my tasks and do them efficiently, then you need to channel your motivate yourself. Basically, maybe you do what you love, do the things you love. When you do the things you love, then you feel motivated. Your emotions will be on the high. You will not have problem dealing with your emotions. But when you start the day with being sad or a bad news and you dwell on that bad news, you will not be able to just do things that are positive, not be your own cheerleader. You'll not be able to achieve anything. So try as much as possible to be your own cheerleader and motivate yourself. Not just motivate yourself, pick yourself up when you're down. Okay, we all know that it's not all the time that things go your way. So when you're feeling depressed or when you want to feel down, you're in charge of your own self. You can control how you feel. Just tell yourself that, okay, let me use 5 minutes. I'll be depressed. I'll cry myself out. Then I'll pick myself back up, and because I cannot dwell in this sadness forever. So when you have the ability to pull yourself back and say, yes, I can't dwell in this forever, then you'll be able to deal with your emotions. Another point I would love to share is you should channel your emotions somewhere else. I've been mentioning it in my previous points as well, to try and just divert your attention to something else, to make your emotions to not be scattered everywhere. When you see that you're feeling angry or you want to feel sad and it is drowning you into the deepest dark part, or is making you just feel less of yourself, you're unable to be productive, you're unable to achieve anything, then just channel it to something else. Do something else that will make you bounce back. Like if you're somebody that you derive joy from creating content, doing videos, and you see that you're feeling a certain way and you're not supposed to be feeling that way, because you don't deserve to feel that way. When you feel that way, you'll not be productive. Then you should just call yourself to order and say that, yes, I want to do this. Maybe when you start creating that content, you'll be able to get back into that content mood that you're supposed to. But if someone does something to you that gets you upset, gets you angry, and you don't want to react to the person, you don't want to say what you regret later, then you can actually channel that your anger into something else. If you're somebody that loves to clean, then you can channel that energy into cleaning. You can channel that energy into cooking. If you love to cook, if you love to bake, you can channel that energy into that. By the time you're even done cleaning and cooking and doing other stuff, you'll be so tired that that emotion will be under control. So the moment you are able to channel your emotions to something else, then you'll be able to have power over your emotions, the way you feel, what you process out, what you give out, the energy you give out to people. Try to be able to deal with your emotions. When you're able to deal with your emotions, there's absolutely no way that you not be content and be happy with yourself. So another point I would love to share when it comes to dealing with your emotions is, self-care. Try to do your self-care. I always hammer on this point so much. Like, self-care is very important for you. As a woman, as a man, as a lady, as a girl, have your me time. Have the time of your life. Do what you love. Do the things you love in order for you to be happy. When you're not happy, it just actually shows. It brings you down. It makes you feel sad. It just makes your emotion all over the place. And as we women, our emotions are always all over the place. So we should try as much as possible to do our self-care. We should pamper ourselves whenever we have the chance to. We pamper yourself, you'll be able to feel happy, do things you love. When you do things, pampering yourself can mean different things to different people. Some people feel that their own pampering can be channeling themselves to making videos, creating content. That is your own pampering. Some people feel that reading novels, reading books is their own way of pampering themselves. By all means, do it. It's fine. If it makes you happy, then do it. Some people feel that doing their nails, doing their hair, doing their skincare, doing their makeup is their own form of self-care, is their own form of pampering. By all means, do it. If that is what is going to make you be in a good mood, feel good, feel relaxed, feel content, and be happy, and and your emotion to be at check, basically, then by all means you should do it. Self-care is very important. Like, very important. Like, you see me mentioning it over and over again. Self-care is very important when it comes to dealing with your emotions. When you do things that make you happy frequently, then it actually molds your emotion into that happy emotion, that good emotion, that happy vibe that your emotion is supposed to be. Another point I would love to share when it comes to ways to deal with your emotions is you should mind your own business. Sis, mind your own damn business. When you mind your business, things will be much easier for you, because you don't have to put other people's matter on your head. When you feel like if people do not bring something to you, don't put your mouth to it. It's none of your business. When they do not ask you something, don't put your mouth to it. Try as much as possible to just face your own business that pays you, rather than just trying to be a Godzilla or something, helping other people with their matters when they don't even come to you in the first place. The moment you start to mind your business, then everything will just work out for you, because your emotions will not be running around in a different situation, because yes, you're busy drinking water and minding your own business, and because your own business is not even enough for you to handle, you now join another person's own to eat. Why now? Really? Why would you do that? Just mind your business. The moment you learn to mind your business, then your emotions will be at check. Trust me, your emotions will be at check. Ever since I learned minding my business, everything has been under control. Basically, I've been so happy. I feel good with myself. Another point I would love to share when it comes to how to deal with your emotions is you should meditate. Meditation is not talked about much. Basically, when you meditate, you are able to keep yourself calm, keep yourself at check. Try as much as possible to devote if it's 30 minutes of your day into meditation. You think deeply, you don't talk. Maybe before you talk to anyone in the morning, you need to meditate. Like, have like a certain particular time to yourself where you just don't talk, you just process, you think about what you're doing or what you're doing right, what you're not supposed to be doing. There is this particular app that that has to do with meditation. What is the name of that app? I think the app is True Me Calm app. You can download it. They have all sorts of meditation words that can make you meditate, that can just make your meditation easy. You can try the app. I'm going to leave the name up here or in the description box. Anyhow, that app is really helpful. It will help you calm your nerves. It will help you just help you relax in such a way that you'll be prepared and pumped for the day. So try as much as possible to meditate when need be. When you meditate, it actually makes you calmer and be able to prepare for what lies ahead. So the final point I would love to share when it comes to how to deal with your emotions is you should hold on to your happiness. You're the only one that has the right to determine whether you're going to be happy or not. You are the only one that is in charge of your happiness. You're the only one that can prophesize happiness into your life. When you decide to be happy, you will be happy. When you decide to have peace of mind and be content, you're going to be content and have peace of mind. Even if it is you have nothing and you have peace of mind, you'll be happy basically. So try as much as possible to prophesize happiness into your life. So just tell yourself, I am happy, I am content. I might not be perfect, but I am content and I appreciate what I have. I might not be rich, I might not be able to afford designer bags, but yeah, I am content with my present situation. I am content with what I have at the moment, and I am happy with the way my life is at the moment, and I am portraying or aspiring to be better, to have more. But for now, I am happy, I am content. Just remind yourself of that every day and you'll be happy with yourself and you'll be content. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video, and that is all I have to share when it comes to how to deal with your emotions. These points have helped me in dealing with my emotions, and I hope it helps you guys too, and I hope you guys just benefit from it. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and put down your comments on the comment section. I reply to all comments on this channel. So yeah, if you've not followed me on Instagram, please start following me on Instagram today. I'm going to leave my username up here for you guys to check me out on Instagram and support me on my Instagram as well. I put out nice content on my Instagram: fashion, lifestyle, self-care, and skincare content. So please just go to my Instagram and go and follow me now. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe like I said, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.